latest edition of Championship Rounds. I'm John Morgan, and this week the UFC is in Abu Dhabi for one of the most anticipated fight cards of the year. The action starts earlier than normal on Saturday at UFC 280, and there's a phenomenal main event between Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. But the co-main event is where the real heat has subsided in the build-up, with champ Aljamain Sterling taking on former title holder TJ Dillashaw. Here's what they had to say in the days leading up to their title fight.
I'm training the right way and that I'm the best in the weight class, right? Like I said, if I'm in this sport, I'll be fighting. I haven't fought anyone under the top 5 since 2014. You know, I'm up top. I already believe I'm the greatest bantamweight in history. You know, I mean, I'm holding all the records. Going to continue to run my reign. But yeah, I think it'll obviously cement that, but I already believe that, you know? I mean, name a guy that's got a better resume right now. Ultimately, people just forget. People forget when you're not out there competing. I haven't competed very much in the last 3.5 years, right? Came back, blew my knee out my last fight, so I haven't got to be very active. They forget about the dominance you had while you're in there, the records you were holding. I mean, with how inactive I've been and the records I'm still holding is quite crazy, you know what I mean? So I just got to continue what I do. I think he's got a quit button in him, you know, and I'm going to find it. I don't. I'm like, when I get out there, I turn into the Terminator.
Show me a fight where I quit. Show me one fight where I quit, where I said, hey, I'm going to pack it in, turn over, and go home. Hey, ref, I'm going to cover up and pretend I can't defend myself a fight anymore because I'm tired, and I'm just going to just roll over and wait for the ref to save me, then get up and go, what happened? What happened? What? I was still fighting. Like, what fight have I ever done that? You see, TJ, I don't know if he's the same TJ of old who had that crazy run, and that's just being honest. But I still think he's talented, he's tough. He showed that he's durable, showed that he won't quit, and I think it's going to be a good fight. And I just can't wait to just put my hands on the guy and actually see what he's all about. For him to go out and say he's the greatest bantamweight of all time right now, that just shows his arrogance, which is exactly what I talk about. And I can't wait to just bring him a little bit of humble pie. So for me to go out there and take out a guy like TJ, I think that puts me up there with the conversation.
I mean, he's great. Don't get me wrong. Like, I haven't been impressed with it because he's not a scary fighter. You don't have to go out there and be like, all right, man, I got to be on my toes. I don't want to be this guy's highlight reel knockout, right? Like, I mean, I think his stand-up's been, you know, pretty lackluster. He's an arm puncher, doesn't set things. He looks scared on his feet. You know what I mean? But he's a great athlete. He does what he does well. He's explosive, and I got to put myself in those deep waters in practice and be ready for that kind of stuff. I think it's just going to come down to how well-rounded I am. He's not going to be able to do what he wants to do.
I'm excited, man. Great opportunity to fight a guy who's been a mainstay in the division, who's done a ton of work, beat a lot of people up. It just all depends. Not every fight's going to be a barn burner, so I just got to go out there, do my job, handle my business, and then go from there. I'm not looking past TJ right now. I need to get past this guy. I need to skin the snake and just shut this guy up for good. I mean, his teammates already outed him, saying that he's been doing it since he came from college wrestling. I mean, what more proof do people need, you know? It's not my words, it's their words. Those are guys that he's trained with in those rooms and bled with and sweated with. So if he could do all those things with those people and they said that about him, I mean, why would they lie? So Mr. Needleshaw, he's been doing it for a while. I don't think he stopped, but regardless, I'm content with knowing that I'm going to get in there with him regardless. And whatever happens, I'm not going to make an excuse to say it's because of this. I have no idea. I'm going to fight him regardless, though. Hopefully he's not, and we get a fair fight. And if he is and I beat him, it's even that much better for me.